Welcome to the Bible Conversations podcast. Our focus for conversation starters this year is going to be practical tips on how to begin a conversation with someone about the Bible and about Jesus. We hope that you will find some helpful information in these short segments that will enable you to share your faith with others. Today's conversation starter, we're going to be focusing on the topic of hospitality. You know, the last few times that I have been able to do the conversation starter, it's been how to talk to an atheist, or how to talk to a Mormon, or how to talk to, and fill in the blank. Well, today what I want to do is talk about an avenue in which we might open up that conversation. You know, we so often run into people in the world and we don't feel like we have adequate time or ability, or even that it's the right circumstance to talk with somebody about God, to talk with somebody about Jesus, to talk about your faith. We see somebody in the grocery store and that hardly seems the appropriate time. Not that it's an inappropriate time, it just hardly seems to be the right time. Or we run into somebody, you know, maybe at the park who we haven't seen in a while, or movie theater, whatever the case may be, and we want to share with them our faith. We want to talk to them about Jesus. It doesn't seem to be the right time. You know, and then there's those individuals we run into and we say, well, hey, you know, let's get together sometime, or, you know, we text, you know, hey, we need to get together soon, and then a year passes and nothing has happened. What I want to encourage everyone listening to do is what I was encouraged to do last night. Last night we had one of our members here speak and give a lesson on this idea of hospitality, really this command of hospitality. In Romans 12, we see that we are to, verse 13, contribute to the needs of the saints and seek to show hospitality, or to practice hospitality. And in 1 Peter chapter 4, verse 9, we are to show hospitality to one another without grumbling. And this idea of being hospitable is opening up that which you have to somebody who you may not know very well. Now, certainly we can be hospitable and show hospitality to our friends, our family, but really we ought to be showing hospitality to everybody. And so what I want to encourage you to do, what I want to challenge you to do, is not only what I was challenged to do last night, but also at the beginning of the summer. And that is to have one person in your home every month. Now it may seem like not a lot, and it may seem like a whole lot, depending on where you stand regarding this particular command and how much you have progressed in it. But if it's not a lot for you to have somebody over, maybe it's a lot to have somebody over who is not a Christian. And so maybe you start there, or maybe you increase, instead of one, maybe it's two, or maybe you're somebody who this is a lot for. You know, to have somebody over, especially a stranger. Well, my encouragement to you then is to have somebody over who you know very well and spend some time with them and talk with them. Because it is in these moments when we have somebody over to share a meal together, to have them in our home, where we really get to open up. We really see people for who they are, and we get to talk about things that are much more than just surface level, hey, how are you? And so have somebody over, show hospitality to one another. That is my encouragement to you. If you want to evangelize, if you want to spend time with people, and you want to share with them the good news of Christ, invite them into your home. Hope you all have a wonderful day. Thank you for listening. Bye. Thank you for listening to this conversation starter. We appreciate your desire to share your faith with others, and we hope that this episode has been of benefit to you. If you would like to reach us, please email us at kcocbibleconversations@gmail.com. You can also find us on Facebook and Instagram by simply searching Bible Conversations. Please check back in on Fridays for our full episode.